Hi, everybody. If I can have your attention just for a moment. My name is Tom Ryder, and this is my brother Mike. My dad, Tim Ryder, and Mr. B, as we call them, were best friends for as long as I've been alive.
Yeah.
And he asked me, my dad couldn't make it up, he's not feeling great himself, but asked my brother and I to come up. We're from North Carolina, so we flew up yesterday for the service to represent him and to mourn, but really to celebrate Mr. Bosico's life. And I wanted to just say a couple of words and speak, I think, for my dad, but also for us. Both of them were in politics, and as far as I know, as long as I've been alive, they were together talking about politics and talking about how to improve the town we lived in. These were two Christian men that loved their families, and what I learned is they loved each other, and they had this bond where they would argue back and forth, and the next day they're hugging each other, and just enjoying each other's company like they were brothers.
Yes.
But they were really partners in life and best friends, and I think the true definition of friends.
And they loved Haverstraw.
They did love Haverstraw, and they worked really hard to go against a lot of people to try to make it a better place.
Yes.
So I'm so honored to be here, for my dad, because I know Mr. B is his best friend. He says, Tony was my best friend, and he loved him dearly. So I appreciate that so much. As far as my brother and my sister and I, and Mr. B used to come rolling in our house with politicians and multiple people, and they'd sit at our kitchen table for hours, sometimes 3 and 4 nights a week, volunteering their time, trying to make the community better. I remember growing up, and people were in and out, and as kids, we didn't really care about the adults coming in and out, except when Mr. B came rolling in, and then we all jumped up. And maybe it's because he was the mayor. Maybe he was the Haverstraw celebrity.
And
maybe
a lot of corny jokes too, Tom.
And a lot of corny jokes. But that's why he and my dad got along so well. They laughed at each other's jokes when all of us were sort of squirming. But and maybe it's because, if you see the trestle in Haverstraw where they used to put up these homemade signs, and it was Bosico, Ryder, Lucchese on the sign. So he was the first one. So he was a celebrity in our home. But that's not really why we jumped up as kids. We jumped up because he always treated us with such respect. He always was so warm and kind to us. He'd find reasons to talk to us about our sports or school or just something to try to make us laugh, make tremendous eye contact, and really feel like he was interested in us. And as kids, I know that I appreciated that, and I look back now and I know that he had a significant impact on my life. And it sounds like from what I heard today, and he had a tremendous impact on many, many people's lives. So I guess, Mr. B, in heaven, I know you're hearing us right now. You have a lot of people that love you. For my dad, who honors and respects you so much, and for us, for everything that you've done for our families, we are eternally grateful. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me say a few words. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me say a few words.